Welcome to day 11 of my scarf saga. I've run out of fingers, and unfortunately, if you can't tell, I have to confess that I'm doing a voiceover for this video because for whatever reason, when I recorded it this morning, there was no sound. So I'm just telling you about the progress that I've made and how I plan to frog that last skein and add it to this current scarf that I'm working on. And the dye lot issue is pretty negligible, and if you look closely you can see it there, but it still feels a lot drapier and looks a lot less noticeable by rearranging the order of the skeins. So anyways, we headed off to church, and then I came home and recorded a little bit of an update, and the sound on that worked, so I'm just going to fast forward to that video. All right, we're back from church, and I did get a little bit of frogging done, kind of in the ride and kind of hanging out and waiting for different things we had to undecorate for Christmas. So there was a little bit of waiting around, so it's kind of tedious, but the nail clippers definitely help it to go a lot faster. And I have no doubts that I'll have this actually done in no time if I just kind of sit there and put my mind to it. So we need to recover from Christmas and eat a little bit of leftovers, and I clearly want to get this done, and it started into this. Had the church peeps test it out for me, and they approved of the change, so I'm really excited to be maybe wrapping this up as early as tomorrow. We're getting an ice storm tonight, so there's going to be a lot more hunkering down and hanging out, so I'll see you in the next video. Yes, it's 3 days after Christmas, and it still looks like a bomb went off in here. So we're going to try to tackle this today.
I can tell you that we call it the cave here. And my son, when he was small, he was playing there in the cave. We were telling him all the time, don't go to the cave, come home. In Hebrew, it sounds...
But I heard of two groups of people trying to restore the necessary ingredients to bring about the end of days.
We have an exciting update. In the scarf saga, I was able to completely frog the last little bit of the skinny scarf that I thought she would just wrap around her neck. Get it completely disentangled finally, and have even added several rows into what was supposed to be the scarf from the beginning. So this is so exciting. I don't know if I could get it done in one day. Usually I can crochet one skein per day, but the back loop slip stitch only is just, it's tough on my fingers. So we'll see. I could always pick up the other one and take a breather, I guess, if I wanted to tomorrow. But I'm going to sit here for a little bit, I think, and work on it because it's still kind of early. So anyways, I will see you in the next video. Well, William is about to go to sleep, so we're going to call this end of day 11, even though I may stay up a little bit more and keep time-lapsing. But in the last one, I was able to get 6 more rows done of this, which is awesome. It just gets better and better. So we have that progress, and then this recouped all of our yarn and have turned it into a much more drapey, more color cohesive version of the scarf I had envisioned when I first started making this. So, and it feels so nice and squishy, and you can see it's so stretchy and lovely. So I'm really excited for this one. So anyways, sorry about the sound issues in the first video, and hopefully that won't happen again. I'll know better to check next time. We are getting closer to the end of this race, and before you know it, we'll be vlogging. So if you stick it out with me, hopefully you'll get to see my final photo shoot on the mannequin, and maybe even with me. So have a good night, and I will see you in the next video.